what is LevelUp, man?
Sure, sure. So, LevelUp is the Interchange mobile payment network. Interchange Zero mobile payment network, I should say. We have essentially solved what we call the problem that is interchange. As many of you know, if you run a business or if you're watching the show and you have ever dealt with credit card companies, you know that it's a very expensive part of your business. To accept payment via credit card actually costs you a significant amount of money, and it's particularly if you're a small business, you're paying an exorbitant percentage of any given purchase. So that was a big problem, and something that we took a very hard look at when we were getting into the mobile payment space. Our background being mobile and gaming and influence and behavior, we had some expertise in how to really add value to that transaction beyond just the simple moving of the money. And that's really the genesis for what LevelUp is. We have solved interchange. And what I mean by that is through using mobile, on the consumer side, being able to pay with your phone, and on the merchant side, being able to accept payments of mobile phones, we've been able to essentially drop interchange to zero. And you might be thinking, well, how in the world is that possible? Well, we've been able to create a business model where instead of charging interchange, we're able to add so much value to a business that we can essentially write the interchange costs off and essentially help a business grow by way of acquiring new customers, helping more customers come back more often. And so we spend a lot of time thinking about loyalty and how we can increase the engagement that a given merchant could have with their customer base, and really kind of the secret sauce that is LevelUp is how we do all of those things.
It's so I'm amazed here because you're trying to attack so many different challenges that large companies, credit card companies, these big guys, even Square, right? These the ones that you hear in the news all the time these days, are trying to attack in a different, and you're doing it in a completely different way. I do have this. Like, walk us through an example of something like this. So instead of charging the transaction fees that credit card companies do, or credit card processing companies do, you guys offer some kind of incentive for people to come back. Walk through that process, a typical process that a merchant would use with what you guys are doing with LevelUp.
Sure. So many of the merchants have opted to create what we offer as a we LevelUp offer different types of campaigns that a merchant could run using LevelUp. So any merchant can sign up and start accepting payment via LevelUp absolutely for free. The way that we monetize and the way that we make a business work is that we allow these merchants to run various types of campaigns that will add value to their business. Some people want to run campaigns that will help them acquire new users. Some people want to run loyalty campaigns that will help them keep customers coming back more often and spending more money. Others want to run a variety of different things that we offer and will continue to offer. But they all really get down to that adding value beyond just moving money. So when you take that as a baseline, one of the most popular types of campaigns that our merchants choose to run, and about 98% of them choose to run these campaigns, is a loyalty construct. And the way that unfolds with LevelUp is a given merchant, call it a coffee shop, a local coffee shop, would offer a spend 50, get 5. And what that means is when a customer comes in and spends $50 over the course of several visits, once they've unlocked that $50, once they've met that $50 threshold, they then unlock a $5 credit. And that $5 credit is usable on the next visit. And so on this subsequent visit, the customer knows that they have a $5 credit waiting there at that coffee shop for them, incentivizes them to come back, and most often we see a tremendous lift in the spend on that next transaction. And so we are able to show some really impressive numbers around both our ability to drive customers in more often, as well as spend more money on an average ticket basis. So we're very, very pleased to say that the loyalty campaign, being one of the most popular campaigns you could run with LevelUp is really driving the ship in terms of our ability to drive results for our merchants.